What's going on, guys? Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys about some potential rumors and leaks that have been going on for Pokemon Legends Arceus. Now from the time that I'm making this video, Pokemon Legends Arceus is just under a month from releasing, and it just feels so weird because like Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl came out last month, and now we have this entirely new Pokemon game that's going to be coming out next month. It's just really insane. We really haven't had like a Pokemon release kind of like that in the beginning of the year for such a long time, so it just feels kind of weird. But yeah, we have an entire new Pokemon game and a completely new style basically that we're going to have in just a month, and I'm very excited for it. It's actually my most anticipated game at the moment right now. I'm very excited. Pokemon is my favorite franchise, so I'm really excited to see how this new approach for Pokemon is going to be like. And so we've got some potential leaks here from the Chinese Riddler himself, who's going to be giving some potential hints about what some of the gameplay features and elements for Pokemon Legends Arceus could be like. And if you guys don't know, the Chinese Riddler was somebody who leaked a lot of this stuff back in the day with Gen 7, a ton of stuff about Pokemon Sun and Moon, which turned out to be true, so it's looking very likely that this could be true now for Pokemon Legends Arceus as well. Now real quick before we get started, I just want to let you guys know that I'm actually partnered with Best Buy, and so I will have some links below in the description to Pokemon Legends Arceus with the digital version and the physical version. If you click those links and then pre-order the games from there, you can really support me and help out the channel a lot, so I would really appreciate it. And Best Buy is really awesome because they'll actually send you the game the day that it comes out, so if you want to get free shipping on the game and also play it the exact day that it releases, it'll be shipped right to your doorstep. Definitely consider buying it from Best Buy. I would really appreciate it. Alright, but moving into these potential leaks, the first thing that we've got here from the Chinese Riddler is an image right here of two Game Boys with the link cable connecting them, and says, "Want to know this nostalgic thing's new feature in Pokemon Legends Arceus?" And then he followed up by saying, "Hint, no held items." So I'm not exactly sure exactly what they're trying to say here with this tweet, but we do have a picture of the two Game Boys that are trading, and it has been confirmed that in Pokemon Legends Arceus you are going to be able to trade with your friends, so you are going to have like online trading, which is going to happen. But it's interesting how there's a picture of two Game Boys and says, "Want to know this nostalgic thing's new feature in Pokemon Legends Arceus?" So I mean, with nostalgic thing, I'm guessing he means just trading, but trading really isn't nostalgic. It's been around for every single Pokemon game, so I'm not exactly sure, but maybe it also has to do with the fact that he specifically used the link cable, because that's kind of crazy how back in the day, the trading used to be through a link cable with the original Game Boys. You actually had to bring that wire and connect the two Game Boys together. It was really insane with the Game Boy Advance, how we later got like that wireless adapter where you could just move around and be able to use that. And then of course with the DS, it finally became completely wireless, built into the system itself. But back then you had to use the wire, so that was really kind of crazy. I don't think that we're actually gonna have to like use a wire or anything for the Switch, but it is kind of interesting how he's talking about that with like being nostalgic and stuff. So maybe there's going to be some type of like Gen 1 nostalgia along with how you're going to be able to trade in Pokemon Legends Arceus. That could potentially be a thing. And then also he mentions here no held items, so maybe it could be like Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, because I'm pretty sure in those games we didn't have any held items either. But that does make me kind of interested, like if there aren't going to be held items that you can give to your Pokemon, like if you can't give like berries or anything like that to hold, how are some of the evolutions going to work? Because there are definitely some trade evolutions for Pokemon that are in the game, but there's definitely some that you actually have to give them like a held item in order to get their final evolution. Like we've seen, I think, Rhyhorn in the actual trailer, so if you want to get a Rhyperior, how is that going to work? We've also seen Electivire inside of the trailers itself, and obviously to get those Pokemon you have to give like a Rhydon and an Electabuzz, a Protractor, or the Electrizer, and then trade. So if you're not going to be able to do held items, how exactly is the trading for that going to work? We're just going to have to wait and see. And then this next part here is actually the more interesting part here, where if we take a look at this thread, he basically says here, "Since Sun and Moon, I only caught brand new legendary Pokemon and shiny hunted a few. Also, raiding battle was annoying that it only allowed the mons with the origin marks, the pentagon/clover thing, so actually some games force players to repeatedly have to catch those legendaries each time, getting tired of this. Thankfully, we can wash out the marks in Gen 8 and use all the mons from previous games freely in raiding battles. All I want to say is that this time we need to gotta catch them all again only for the encounter with Arceus. For me as a veteran player, it's kinda meh and hardcore. Well, alright, I'm lazy to catch them all, and it's an action game with resource management. It will be an entirely different story." So looking at this thread, it's a little bit confusing to kind of exactly see what he's trying to say, but it looks like he's talking about the fact that in Pokemon Legends Arceus, you're actually going to have to catch all of the Pokemon for the encounter with Arceus. So maybe it looks like you're really going to have to just complete the entire Pokedex in this game to get to the final boss, which is probably going to be Arceus in the game. And that definitely seems like it's going to be a little different. Like for him, he's saying he's kind of lazy to catch them all and he's not really about that. But I mean, I actually think that it's going to be kind of interesting to see how that's going to work. Maybe like you have to impress Arceus by catching every single Pokemon within the Hisui region, or maybe it's just going to work like that because he did say here that this is an action game with resource management and it will be an entirely different story, which makes a lot of sense because this game is already looking very drastically different from our normal typical Pokemon game, and it definitely looks like it is going to be much more focused on catching. We can see that with how they want you to kind of go out for these like survey kind of tasks where you're just going to be observing Pokemon, you want to catch Pokemon and kind of sneak up on them, or there's even like different methods that they've said, like where you could throw berries and have them kind of get lured to the berries and then catch them yourself. So it looks like the game is really going to be about catching Pokemon instead of battling, as every single main series Pokemon game in the past has always just been about kind of battling and being the 8 gym leaders and trying to battle as much as you can to get stronger and then complete the Elite Four and defeat the champion. But rather this game is going to be much more about just you catching Pokemon, discovering new areas, and then later having an entire Pokedex completed and then allowing you to be able to go and challenge Arceus. So I'm actually very excited to see how that is going to work. But it looks like for him, he is kind of saying that he's a little bit lazy to do that and he wouldn't really want to as a veteran player. But honestly, for me, I'm actually very excited to see how that would work. And so yeah, it's just kind of insane how Pokemon Legends Arceus is going to release in just about a month, but we still really don't know that much information about what this game is going to be like. How exactly is Arceus going to be tied into this story? We really have nothing in terms of like Arceus in the game itself either. We really just have that one screenshot on the back of like one of those pre-order cards in Japan where we see a picture of Arceus, but besides that, we haven't even seen Arceus inside of like any gameplay or trailers or anything like that. So that's kind of insane, and we just really don't even have that much gameplay of somebody just kind of casually playing the game for like 10 minutes and showing you exactly what the gameplay looks like. So it'll be interesting to see exactly how they promote this game as we lead up to it within the next couple of weeks. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed this video, then definitely be sure to click that like button and also comment down below and let me know how you guys feel about this. How do you guys feel about the potential of how catching is going to work in this game and how you might have to catch all of the Pokemon in order to encounter Arceus, and potentially exactly how it might be like with no held items and how the trading could work? Definitely be sure to comment down below and let me know what you guys think about all that. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Pokemon content in the future, so definitely be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of people in there who are always talking about Pokemon and Smash Bros and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.